I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about the Skate winter event, and I was kind of hesitant on making a video about it, but again, I like kind of making a video on these events, and again, so far with what they promised with the game, I've seen the improvements and stuff, so it's like, okay, there's a point in making these videos, and just like, again, compared to the Halloween event, I know it was like first a seasonal event and stuff, and that we're testing shit out and stuff like that, but I could definitely see a lot of improvements in the winter event with it. That's like listening to stuff from the community, or just like looking at just simple stuff that was simply just wrong with the Halloween event. But this event goes on until January 13th, and yes, I'm kind of late on making this video. I know the event came out like a week or so ago, but fuck you anyways, I'm still making this video. But pretty much we get 3 winter event parks, and they're actually pretty good. Definitely a lot better than the Halloween ones. Like, the Halloween ones weren't terrible, but the maps look so, like, the parks look so fucking ugly. Like, I forgot the exact name, but the one was, like, on the, it's, like, on the very front of the map, it's, like, the main event, park. It's the one that had the dice park. It's, kind of like a little warehouse. That one looked ugly as hell. It was all boarded up. It just looked terrible. But with this event, they actually took their time, made it look cool. Like those 2 big ass ice castles that you could skate on, and then the third event park is more of like kind of a street kind of park, but it's still cool because there was like 2 levels to it. So there was like the top level, then you drop down to the bottom little street skate area, and they actually kind of killed it on these event parks. I really actually liked them and enjoyed them. Like, again, it's nothing like, holy fuck, this is game changing, this is my favorite one, I hope it never leaves, you know? But, it was at least something where I'm like, okay, this is good, this is refreshing, this is fun, this actually feels like a good little game event or seasonal event or whatever. The winter unlocks seem pretty good. They're not too bad, but again, they're not too amazing. But again, a lot of the like boards and stuff you can unlock seem pretty good. Some of the clothing seem good. Again, the emblems and stuff like that, I don't really give 2 shits about. But again, overall, all the unlocks don't seem too bad, and there's a good handful of stuff you can unlock. And then there's a better balance on the currency. The only issue I had with the Halloween event was it was like they made it too easy for the unlock. So it's like you unlocked everything in like 1 or 2 play sessions. Which, again, I'm not saying make it impossible for us to unlock stuff. Like, make it a little easy, but don't just like hand feed us to the game, you know? And with that also, you unlocked everything so quickly that you unlocked everything before you even could complete all the challenges. So then there was like no point to complete all the challenges, and if you did complete all the challenges, you were left with like leftover currency you couldn't do anything with. So it's nice to see that it's a little bit more balanced to, well, everything doesn't seem impossible to unlock, but again, it's balanced enough to, well, you do a challenge or 2 and then you get an unlock and then stuff like that. It doesn't just seem like you're getting hand fed the game, but then also isn't like, holy fuck, I'm just grinding the shit out of this game. It's a good, nice little balance, and it'd be cool to see that being continued in future events and stuff like that. But this is kind of outside the winter event. So pretty much the ZOTAC parks. So, right now, they're the event parks. So, they had the whole winter theme. But once we kind of get out of the whole winter event and stuff like that, the ZOTAC parks, instead of being the ugly blue and yellow that everyone fucking hates, they're now going to be wood parks. Yay. Something everyone asked since day one. Just make it wood. If you have no idea for a skate park what you should have for the colors, just make it concrete or wood. Don't do some stupid old blue and yellow textural bullshit. Like that just looks ugly. But also they could have maybe not had the textures ready or have it like set up to what they wanted. But again, they had 15 fucking years, so no excuses for not having wood textures, EA. But pretty much it's nice to see that, and that those parks are gonna look better in the future. There's a new object category for ramps, so pretty much adding interactive inflatables. So you hit these little inflatables, your guy goes bouncing, or if your board hits it, you bounce, or whatever. I don't know, they're just interactive. But, and then with the new interactive, like, inflatable items came new interactive items around the map, such as, like, fire hydrants that you can open up, spray water, and they'll, like, blow you around and shit. Just some goofy stuff. They added air vents on roofs that, pretty much the yellow marked ones will blow air. So that pretty much throws you up in the air. So if you're doing, like, Hall of Meat, or, like, the, whatever the fuck the challenges are called, I'm gonna call it Hall of Meat. If you're doing those challenges and those, like, rooftops, you could kind of glide and hit those and get extra air. Or if you're just messing around on the rooftops, you could just kind of bounce from air vent to air vent to fly around the map. There are now a couple street spots where you can reposition or build up these ramps to complete the street spot to, or like make a street spot. And it's kind of cool to add these, and you kind of think, oh, like, scratch your head, like, I'll just add my own ramp if I want. And that, like, you could do that, but again, it's cool to see things like this getting added. There's only a couple spots like this right now in the map. But it's cool to see stuff like this in the game, though, because it at least makes the game, makes the map feel more interactive. And hopefully they continue to add more little spots like that, where you kind of build up these little ramps, and then you go skate the spot and go mess around, and then you could add your own ramps to the already existing ramps that you built up or repositioned or whatever. But also what's kind of cool is they added manholes around the map, and this allows you to teleport to other manholes around the map, but this is a random teleport. But it's kind of cool because, sorry, I'm like dying. This is kind of cool though, because it at least allows you, so say you're scanning a spot for a while and you want to try to find new spots and you don't want to skate around forever and ever. You could just find these little manholes and just go teleport around the map until you find a spot that you're like, oh, this seems kind of cool, and go mess around in that spot and then do the same shit again or whatever. It's just still cool little stuff to make the map feel more interactive and a little bit more fun to play. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And overall, with this whole update, I think they killed it. I think they really held down to the promises and what they said in the patch notes. They, you know, succeeded in. They didn't just be like, oh yeah, we fixed this, and then didn't really fix it. Again, this game does have some issues that they do need to fix. Like, the resolution is fucking annoying. If you have a monitor that is over 60 frames or 60 hertz, like most people do, the resolution gets all fucked. So at least for me, I have a 60 hertz monitor. That's my second monitor that I use for, like, Discord or if I'm streaming and shit. And I switch it to that monitor and switch it back to my main one, and it runs fine. Besides that, it just, the game's pretty good. I've been enjoying it, and with this update, it was a good update and a good little event. But again, please fix that fucking resolution issue. It's fucking annoying. Just let us use over 60 hertz or 60 frames or whatever the fuck. Please. Please. But besides, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and yeah, see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.